Hello, I'm Jack Dovey, and we're here at Celebration Park in the BPA Trail right now. And if you look around, you're looking at a very nice habitat area in our city where people walk through the BPA Trail, they play softball on the other side, and it's a great place that you've all probably been to. Finding in Federal Way is habitats going away. And one of the ideas that I would like you to consider is turning this corridor into a bird-friendly area. A place where there's bird houses, where there's bat houses, where there's places that the birds can nest and live and not be threatened by the people and by the blackbirds that you see around. If you decide to take on this project, you're really attacking two needs in our city. One is habitat, and two is economic development. Some of the things that you're going to have to look into is, where do I get birdhouses? How do I build them? Where do I put them? How far do they need to be apart based on the different species of the birds? You'll need to work with the Audubon Society because I'm sure that they'll want to help you. You'll need to work with the National Wildlife Federation because they'll have things to talk about. You could talk to the different school wood shops and see if they'll get involved in building the birdhouses. And you'll have to kind of think about how to promote this among the cities of Puget Sound and the different societies so they'll come and see what you're doing here.
Hi, I'm John McIntosh, and this is the project I'd like you to consider. There is not a significant area of community life in the city of Federal Way that has not been hit by significant budget cuts this year, which means everybody needs help. What I think our city needs is a group of people who will take responsibility to gather the rest of the city. What if you began something this year that carried over every year, growing each time it took place? One day, Federal Way. One day to serve your city. One day to make a difference. What if every year we targeted one group of people? The school district, a low-income apartment complex, single moms, and we worked to make a difference in their lives. Here's what I think you would have to do to make this happen. I think you would need to get the city of Federal Way to pass a resolution. The day you choose becomes one day Federal Way. I think you need to get their support behind you. I think you need to talk to different leaders in our city and find out where is it that they need help. You saw who needed the most help. I think you could make a profound impact in our city.
I'm Mike Stanley, and I'm standing here in the Senior Center Community Garden. We feed mostly low-income seniors out of, and every week we harvest and take it off to the senior center, housing, and we feed people with it. And it's been a great opportunity. Last year we fed almost 10,000 pounds of food to probably over 120 or 30 different people. What I'd like to propose to you is a project that would really help us with this whole Community Garden Foundation here in Federal Way. And in particular at Truman Garden, but really for all of them. There's two things that come to mind. One is we need to get this best kept secret, if you will, of Federal Way out to Federal Way. Sure, there's been articles in the newspaper and all, but really there's a lot of people that know nothing about this garden. And so we want to make the businesses, the community, people aware of it. The second thing that I would like to propose to you is that the Truman Garden in particular, we have a number of things as we build that garden that could fit into something that you could do in a short period of time. We're going to be building a greenhouse and a shed, but also we're going to be building some areas for special needs students. And I'm real excited about that. They're going to require some special raised beds, some special paths, and different things, so those even in wheelchairs can come right up and garden.
Hi, my name is Robin Korak, and I'm the Chief Operations Officer for the Multi-Service Center. And the Multi-Service Center provides services to low-income residents throughout South King County. This is critical because poverty is a huge need in our community. And while we have a wide variety of services available, and there's a wide variety of needs related to poverty, food is definitely one critical issue. We are seeing youth come into our programs, and they are hungry and they are having a very difficult time making it through the day, concentrating in school, doing all the things that they need to do to be successful. So if you were to choose this as your project, there would be many ways that you could help us. One thing would be to have a food drive in all the schools. Maybe have a collection place for canned goods. Even if just one student or most students brought one canned good to place in a bin to be donated to us, that would have a huge impact on our ability to serve families and provide them with the food that they need. You might even want to consider having a culminating project at the end where a group of people come and volunteer at the food bank to help give out all of the wonderful food that you've collected.